All right, so welcome to another, I don't know if we call this an episode, but we'll call it something of Inside Access Control. It's actually a special moment for myself and then also hopefully for the person I'm going to introduce. Do a little background on this before I go forward. But so when we set out and started this in January, actually, of this year, I'd be lying to you if I said I had an idea of what we were doing, other than the fact that knew a bunch of executives and people within the industry, saw an opportunity to start telling a story and have a conversation. If you think about it, pre-pandemic, our industry didn't do a lot when it came to podcasts and video online and that. So we started to do that. Then pandemic happens, ISC West gets canceled. We have this treasure trove of, at the time it was like 20 videos that we recorded and we put them out. And since then, the Inside Access Control, it moved to Inside Visitor Management. It moved to Inside Multifamily Access Control. It moved to now we have 12 different podcasts that we're putting together with people and producing. And it's really started to become a platform for storytelling, which I'm excited about. And really we just introduced something called The Inside, which is we're rolling all of these things into it. So with that, I think for myself with Inside Access Control, I've taken the podcasting, video casting, thought leadership side of it as far as I believe I can take it, if you would, from a day-to-day standpoint. And with that, I'm excited to bring somebody in to take the reins, and I couldn't think of a better person to man the Inside Access Control and really do to it what I know he's done to other things and just take it to an entirely next level. So with that, I'm happy to say that Rob Leidick is going to come on board and take the reins of Inside Access Control so I can go focus on the inside and some of the other areas. So Rob, with that, thank you. And I really appreciate you doing this.
Wow, Lee, this is tremendous. How am I supposed to follow what you just laid out, what you sought to do, which was you didn't know what you were going to go do, and here we sit with something that is really awesome for the industry, that you've been able to bring together such amazing groups of people, amazing insights for the industry, and kudos to you, man. That's the hardest thing in the world, and I've been fortunate enough to get the opportunity to start businesses and grow them up. And you never know where you start with a vision and they turn into their own thing. And I got to tell you that this Inside Access Control, what it's morphed into and the value that it's delivering to the market, the value it's delivering to whether it be an end user, an integrator, a consultant, a manufacturer, that it is priceless now. And as I watched the number of episodes that you've been able to turn out, there is a common theme in that I believe has your fingerprints all over it. And I would summarize it in one word, and that's authentic. You've brought an authentic voice to the access control industry that has otherwise been missing or lost, quite frankly, in a lot of the chaff of the myriad of messages that we find ourselves in prior to COVID and certainly now in COVID. So kudos to you, man. Thank you very much for setting this table up. My hopes are that I can continue to grow it, make it better, make it, continue to be very, very authentic, talk about the topics that people may not want to hit head on, but let's hit them head on. Let's talk about those tough things. At the same time, be very cognizant of what we're doing, understand what trends are happening in the marketplace, be very insightful, and bring others that know a whole hell of a lot more than both you and I as it relates to some really big tech issues that are coming in, other entities coming into the industry, and continue to drive that value. So I'm pumped. Thank you, Lee.
No, absolutely. And I know it's something I know that you take very serious. You bring a great point of view. Some people may or may not know, I've worked together before. We share common sort of direction, but definitely have different points of view on things. And it's been always what's been wonderful with working with you is you bring a level of expertise, just sort of gut understanding, your experiences that you have. So I'm excited to see what you do with it. So yeah. So Some of the same, if you would. We're going to continue to talk to executives and movers and shakers and thought leaders within our industry, but some new, because my hands are off it. So it's in yours, and I look forward to seeing what you can do, what you're going to do with it. I look forward to watching and listening myself. And just a quick thank you to everybody who has participated from the beginning and sort of said, sure, I'll do this thing that we're going to do. And has gone through the sort of the back and forth and conversations and organization as we gone to create this. And special thank you to Bert and Mandy, who have helped sort of make it what it is as well. You know, those fine touches and the production and the getting it out. I get the luxury of just mouthing off on a microphone, and they do a lot of the hard work of making it not sound stupid. So really, really appreciate that. So thank you. And thank you, Rob, and good luck with everything. I won't be far.
Thank you, Lee. You're not going to be far. In fact, we're going to be bringing you back on a couple times to bring some expertise where it's going to be absolutely needed.
Well, I appreciate it. Look forward to it. So till tomorrow or next or whatever they say. I'm sure I'm supposed to have some like witty thing that you're supposed to say at the end here, but onward. There we go. All right. So thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Bye.